Hey guys, my name is Gabby. This is my first YouTube video ever. This is my best friend Tashana. She's gonna be in the video with us today. We're gonna do like a car mukbang type of thing. We got payway. I got the orange chicken, fried rice. Can you even? Oh yeah.
Got the teriyaki. Wait. It's not gonna work. What is the teriyaki?
Okay. Guys. So, do you want to start off the conversation? We're gonna talk about zodiac signs and like relationships today. So, I'm an Aries and she's a Libra. So, we're complete opposites, but like the same in so many ways. So, like, if any of you are Aries, then you know we're super fiery and just like not crazy, but we're very
what the heck?
we're very dominant and we like arguing. As bad as that sounds, we like arguing. So
yeah.
And Libras,
We don't like to argue.
yeah, do you want to explain your sign a little bit?
Yes. A Libra is a person who doesn't like to fight, which is completely opposite from Aries. And if we do fight, we usually we either like take the blame for the other person to just not fight anymore because we don't like to fight. But also we don't judge too quickly. We always take both sides of the stories and then we balance them out because we're, what do you call it? The balance? The scale. Our scale is our zodiac sign thing. So we like to balance them out.
So we like to butt heads a lot, which is really tough in friendships and relationships because we always like to be right, and that causes a lot of fights, and we always have to win, which makes the fights even worse. So that sucks. But what are your matches again?
So my soulmates are supposed to be either a Leo or a Gemini, or I think an Aquarius, which is weird because I've dated Gemini and I hate Geminis because he broke my heart. So I feel like when you don't, like if you meet a certain zodiac sign and then one person ruins it for like the whole zodiac.
Yeah, I definitely feel that. I know that I've personally met some Geminis that are like,
they're very two-faced.
yeah, really two-faced, and that's kind of funny because their sign is like, or the picture is like, isn't it two faces?
Yeah. They switch
up.
up.
I've had bad experience with Geminis too, but you can't judge all people, you know. So
yeah, I learned to do that because
I got crap.
at first, if I heard like, if I ever met someone like, oh, I'm a Gemini, I'm like, ooh, never mind. Then I walk the other way.
Yeah.
But then I also had to learn to give them a chance because not everyone's the same. But I've just been burned by Gemini.
So what do you think about Leos?
So, one of my best friends was a Leo, or is a Leo. And like, we're very best friends, but we get along. Except it's weird because for Libras, we don't have that much like matches because everyone's mean. And Libras are very sensitive. So like, if you say something mean, then a Libra's gonna get hurt easily. Because I get hurt kind of easily, like butt hurt, and I like to admit it. But then for Leo, my friend always says something or does something that they don't know they're doing, and then it hurts. And the Libra never says anything. So like, Leos have to teach Libras to speak up for themselves. So I like to pick on that. Yeah, and Aries too. But we've only ever argued probably once.
Who, you and the Leo?
No, me and you. Me and Aries. That's why we're such good friends. Me and Leo, no. I haven't learned how to speak up for myself yet.
So, Aries, I feel like we're very outspoken. We're not scared to speak our mind. And if we're hurt, you definitely know we're hurt. But there's been instances where like I have gotten hurt and I just don't say anything. I kind of just like distance myself. And I feel like when it comes to that point, then you should know like you really pissed that person off. You know what I mean?
The Aries. Because I know. But the thing about a Libra is that we always try to like not fix the problem, but we always want to know what's wrong and then try to understand and kind of make that person feel better. Rather than to let them be mad and let them be hurt.
Because you guys like the peace.
Yeah, we're more peace. I always know when something is wrong with her because, like you said, you can always tell when something's wrong with her because she'll just be quiet. Or sometimes she will say something hurtful and then it's like, okay, well, look, what's wrong now?
So why you being mean?
I feel like with Aries, sometimes we don't know when we're being too mean. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes we don't mean it and then we realize it and we're like, oh. Maybe I should be nicer.
But also, Aries, like her, she teaches me a lot to like stand up for myself and to not let people run me over, because a lot of times I'll call her for a problem and she'll tell me like, you need to like say this, like stay away from them, they're not good for you and all this, and which is like things that I wouldn't want to hear because some things I don't do, but things that I do need to hear and need to learn. So she teaches me a lot to be vocal for myself, and then she knows when like someone's not good for me, even like relationship wise. She'll be like, no, I don't like that person, stay away from him. And like I do have to listen because at the end she's kind of always right. So I learned that now.
So
wait, hold on. Okay, go ahead.
So I was with a Pisces. What was that?
I put it down. I went to get my phone and I went like this. I think my bell pepper. You can have it though.
So I was with a Pisces, and do you believe in like compatibilities? Like you shouldn't be with that person just because their sign, or like because it's not gonna work out, or do you think it's deeper than that? Like it all comes down to like, because some people don't really match their sign. So like,
I mean, deep down they'll still have like their personalities around like the solar system. But it really depends, because not everyone's the same in their signs. It just depends on how they grow up, what they've been through, and like the things they've learned with other zodiac signs. And whatever they learn, it kind of changes them in a way. But they'll always be that sign deep down somewhere. And I've definitely learned that. Because being a Libra, it's like being in a household of crazy Virgos and Capricorns. That was crazy. And I learned a lot from growing up, because I always learned to be the rock of the family. And to balance those things out. Because when Virgos and Capricorns argue, there's like no telling who's right and who's wrong. Cause
that's like same with Capricorn and Aries. Because it's like Capricorns will fight to be right, but also Aries will fight not just to be right. Like Aries will know that they're wrong, but they'll still fight because they don't like to lose arguments or anything. Like everything is a competition. So like it's really tough arguing with a Capricorn or like just anybody in general, because you know you always want to win. And sometimes you just like I said earlier, sometimes you just don't know you're doing it, and you're like, you just take a step back and you're like, wait, maybe I should just stop. And then Capricorns, they hold grudges, and Aries will like argue with you, and then they'll be like, okay, like I'll let it go, like forgive and forget, you know what I mean?
But definitely it's weird, because like I want to say I'm the same with all Aries. It's just like me and her are more the same, but it like, how would you say it, like not just our zodiac signs, but just like what's it called, empathic. Like we feel energy and we can feel like literal vibes, and we're always like kind of on the same wave. So like if we're both in a good mood, like now, like we're dinner makeup episode, and like we're down to do this today and stuff, but then also we have our days where like we're being kind of moody and stuff, and that's when I know not to hit her up, or else we'll just kind of take it on each other and then be like, oh my bad, like this is what I meant. But like things like that too, so we have to be careful with that.
This is so good.
Oh, this is really good. Last time I got onions in this, It ruined the whole thing for me. I hate onions.
Me too. Onions are so gross.
But yours comes with onions, doesn't it?
No. They come with bean sprouts.
Let
me dump. Let me know in the comments.
What do you have?
That's teriyaki.
It doesn't taste like teriyaki, huh? It's good though. It's really good. Okay, I can't chew it.
Those are big chickens. Anyways, I dated a Pisces, and obviously it didn't work. I think you know who it was. We were together for a while, actually, and we knew each other for even longer than we were actually together. And just like the timing was never right for us, and then finally when the timing was right, I don't want to shade anybody, but like things happened and it just didn't work. And I feel like it's so weird because when you look it up and it's like compatibility, Aries and Pisces, we're like not a match at all, but the relationship was actually really like, it worked. Like we were the same person. You know what I mean? So that's why I asked. I was like, do you believe in the compatibility?
Because like I said, same with the Gemini. Like, it was good, but the timing was off. I would say definitely if I met that person later in life, like now, I feel like we would have actually worked, like got married or will get married. But because I met at like a young age, like I was like 14, 15, I didn't know what was right and wrong, and I didn't know how to deal with my emotions. Like, they push you to the buttons, but you're so young, like you don't even know what they're doing to you, so you're like just confused when you're a little teenager. So the timing was definitely wrong, and like we hurt each other too much to even like think about, like we don't talk at all. But like I said, I think definitely timing and what you need at that time of your life, if that person can give it to you, then it's perfect. But if it's at the timing where like you're stressed and like it's probably not a good time to have a relationship, then it's not going to work out. It's all about timing, I think, with compatibility with signs. Wait, hold on. No! Did you see him? He was like... No! You're gonna laugh so hard.
Okay,
Wait.
redo. Back to conversation.
That was funny. He was like... like, you saw his face and she was like... Why do we drive around us and look inside the car?
I don't know.
Oh.
We're all holding up our food.
I'm not even done and I'm so hungry. I just want to like...
So we both have a Leo friend. And according to my compatibility, I'm supposed to get along really, really good with a Leo. And I feel like I do get along with her. And she's like one of my best friends. But when we fight, it's not good. Like, at all. Like...
What is it doing? Sorry.
She doesn't fight with me back.
So it's not fun. Just kidding.
So I always feel like I'm fighting an internal battle. And then just all of a sudden we'll be friends again and everything's fine. Like, I don't know if that's just a girl thing or if that's a sign thing, but like, it's definitely
different.
Frustrating. Brooklyn is a Pisces.
Leos for me, I can only be around them, like,
Leos?
for like certain times. Like, they're good people to go out with, and to like, if you're to go out and party, or not party, if we go out for like dinner and like occasions and like parties, like barbecues and stuff, they're very good people to talk to, because they're very social. But sometimes for Libras it's hard because we're not, like, we're social butterflies sometimes, but if we don't feel like socializing, then we're very like, we shut out the world and kind of just want to be alone. So it's hard to hang out with a Leo who wants to talk to everybody. And I'm like not with it sometimes because I just want to be like a homebody. But definitely Leos are good people. They just like a lot of attention.
They definitely like a lot of it. Well, Aries like a lot of attention. We like being
That's
the center
different.
of attention, but in a different way.
Leader. Because
we
you're
like
a leader.
being leaders.
Mm-hmm.
Not more as like
everyone look at me.
Yeah, it's not like everybody look at me. It's more like everybody follow me.
I'm a boss move.
Yeah.
And like watch me do this shit because nobody told me I could.
Yeah.
And that's kind of
like if you tell an Aries they can't, then they will do everything to prove you wrong. Like, yes, I can. I'm a queen. A queen. A queen. A queen. Anyways, I think that's it. We're gonna finish our food without filming. And I don't know what this channel is gonna bring. Hopefully, you know, it brings good things. I want to have positive vibes on here. I want to do like pranks and more of this, just talking and eating. And hopefully when I have more subscribers, I can really like interact with all of you and talk with you guys. But
you'll probably see me in most of those videos.
Yeah, definitely.
So, I feel like Tashana's a weird name.
We'll see you in the next video. I don't know if she'll be in it. I don't know what it's gonna be. But yeah, like this video. Dislike this video if you don't like it. Maybe subscribe if you want to. I'm not saying you have to, but you know, that'd be cool if you did. Oh yes, follow my Instagram. Anyways, thanks for sitting and talking with us. See you in the next video. Bye.